Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for January 7th, 2020. Well, we have a little bit of threat of some light snow. Granted, it's not a lot, but I think we'll take anything we can get at this point. So we're looking for the potential for dusting, maybe 2 inches of snow, maybe 3 inches in parts of southern New Jersey, depending on how fast we can cool the surface, the boundary layer, basically your grass, roadways, stuff like that. So certainly the threat for some snowfall, and we have a lot to talk about in that respect. But before we do that, please like, share, subscribe this video and also this channel. If you love this weather content, please let everyone know. And of course, if you're interested in helping out, there's also the ability for you to subscribe to NYNJPA Weather Consulting membership, in which you get even more information, more meteorological data, and also some one-on-one conversations if you need it for a general forecast or specific forecast or whatever forecast. I'm there for you. So let's talk about the current conditions. Right now we have temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s over the interior, lower to mid 30s in your suburbs, mid 30s to upper 30s in your coastal areas. Your winds are light and variable right now, but look for them to start to develop out of the east. And that's a really important observation, because that means the lower levels of the atmosphere are going to be warming up into the lower to mid 40s ahead of our precipitation that is going to be invading the region. And that's a really important part to this forecast. So your temperatures are going to be above freezing before this precipitation pushes in, and then it's going to change over to snow as the middle levels of the atmosphere up here are much colder. So that cold air works its way down, and that's how you get your transition over to snow. But again, we're not looking for a lot, and your better chance for snow accumulation is actually out towards Lancaster and locations like that. So on our surface map, what could have been? You see this low pressure system right here? This low pressure system is with the subtropical jet stream. This cold front is with the polar jet stream. If these two had interacted a little bit faster, then we might have had the potential of seeing a moderate snowfall threat. And actually, the model guidance was showing that a couple of days ago. Now, because we have a better idea of the timing of these two short waves, much like a dance, if you're out of sync and you're not moving at the same pace, instead of making a very nice dancing combination, you end up falling flat on the floor. So, in this case, this low pressure system will march its way through, and then this cold front will follow later tonight on through tomorrow morning, with the threat for some snow squalls and very windy conditions for tomorrow afternoon. On the satellite picture, we see that very nicely. Here's our low pressure system really starting to get its act together. You can see the strong lifting taking place. Again, notice the cloud tops are getting colder and they're expanding, so our low pressure system is intensifying and organizing. And remember, the colder the cloud top, the stronger the lifting, because that cloud top is higher up in the atmosphere. So that's all developing, so certainly we have a pretty good threat for precipitation. And then here's our cold front following behind it, and basically they're not interacting, so as a result, it's pretty much locked in that this is just a very light snowfall threat for this evening. So this is what we're generally expecting. Most locations are in that A area. Looking at rain, snow showers changing over to a period of light snow this evening, looking anywhere from about 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. from west to east. Generally a trace of 2 inches. Okay, and that's mostly going to be on your cold surfaces, your grass, car tops, stuff like that. On the streets, with temperatures remaining in the lower to mid 30s, above freezing for the most part throughout the region as this precipitation is moving through, will remain wet. Although I would suggest putting down a little bit of treatment, because after the precipitation leaves, temperatures will fall off into the upper 20s to lower 30s, and that is going to support the threat for some black ice tomorrow morning. So just to be on the safe side, might throw a little bit of salt out there just to be safe. Further west out towards Lancaster, Hershey, Harrisburg, those locations are more likely to see around 1 to 3 inches of snow and a little bit of snow accumulation on the roadways as well, probably around an inch or so. So definitely be on guard for that, for some slick road conditions. And then well to the southwest down towards West Virginia, Maryland, Western Maryland, Western Virginia, that's where you can see as much as 2 to 5 inches of snow. So definitely watch out for that. So let's dive into this forecast. For today, increasing clouds, rain and snow showers this evening. changing over to snow for after about 6 o'clock. I think everyone goes over to all snow. High temperature today in the lower 40s. Temperatures falling off quickly through the 30s to around the upper 20s to lower 30s by tomorrow morning. So definitely watch out for that black ice. Tomorrow afternoon, cold front moves through. Watch out for a snow squall. Could be rather tricky for tomorrow afternoon with wind gusts around 25 miles per hour. Sustained winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. So it's going to be a rather chilly day with high temperatures in the upper 30s to lower 40s. On Thursday, high pressure will be in complete control with clear skies. Look for low temperatures to range from the upper teens to lower 20s over the northern interior, mid to upper 20s along the coast, high temperatures in the lower to mid 30s. On Friday, high pressure exit looks for increasing clouds, fog developing towards evening, rain towards midnight. Temperatures will range from the mid to upper 20s for lows. Look for highs in the mid to upper 40s. On Saturday, temperatures continue to rise through the 50s into the 60s with periods of rain, heavy at times. On Sunday, look for early morning highs in the upper 50s to mid 60s and then falling off through the 50s, 40s, and into the 30s as you move on through the rest of the day on Sunday with periods of rain. On Monday, dry in the morning. Look for a rain-snow mix developing over the interior in the evening, some showers along the coast. Look for lows in the upper 20s to lower 30s, highs in the lower to mid 40s. And on Tuesday, look for periods of rain, heavy at times, lows in the mid 30s, highs in the upper 40s to lower 50s over the interior, and mid to upper 50s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.